Hey guys, today we are playing some X-Plane 11, and in today's video we're going to be doing a flight from San Francisco down to Los Angeles with the Boeing 737-800 BCF as prime air. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy this flight. Let's just jump into the cockpit here and get ready. Hopefully you guys are having a great day today, and hopefully you enjoy this video. So aircraft is all set. We are gonna get our ground team gone because, as you see, we have our ground team here. So we're gonna let them go and get them out of here. So we'll just go up here and drive away. There we go. Close all the doors. Remove the chocks. All doors closed. We'll get our ground power here out of the way. Change to APU. Keep the APU. I was about to turn the APU off. Let's get the APU gen on. That's all good there. Now let's get everything set. So yeah, we got our flight plan ready. We're flying down to Los Angeles. Altitude will be 30,000 feet. I'll probably be descending manually. Yeah, it's gonna be a cargo flight. We're gonna be carrying 15,000 pounds of cargo. So we've got a pretty heavy aircraft if you kind of think about it. If we go to our loading screen, our payload, we got a cargo forward 7,500 and aft 7,500. So in total, that's gonna be 15,000 pounds of cargo. We'll go back to the ground services and tell the ground power to disconnect. There we go. So no ground power, no chocks, no ASU. Doors are all closed and locked. Okay, pushback is connected. We're all ready to go. Let's release parking brake.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Here we start pushing back the 737. It's a really nice airplane. I've been flying it lately and getting used to it again. There has been some autopilot problems. It is the Zibo mod 737, but with the cargo livery, it's a 737-800 BCF is what it's normally called. I think it's called Boeing Converted Freighter. Okay, we'll hop back into the cockpit. And now we will start the engine. So we'll go here, put it to ground, come down here a bit so we can see everything. When that hits 12% right here, then that's when we throw engine 2 in. And also a flaps 5 departure. That glitched. Okay, engine 2 has started. We're getting that one built up here. It's just a straight on pushback. And that's about it. And then we're just going to turn and get onto the taxi line, basically. It's going to be a bit of a long taxi, so we'll get through it hopefully quickly. There we go. Engine 1 and 2 are started.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
We will now set the parking brake down here. Parking brake is set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Okay, we'll go flaps 5. The one thing that's annoying about the 737 is the flaps, but you just have to memorize. So from 0, you just count 3, and then your flaps 5. 3 again, flaps 25, and then 1, 2 is 40. Basically, that's how I do it. Hand signal, I don't know where. All good here. All locked on the doors. Good. We can go to the home page and stay on the home page now. We will do our flight control test while we're waiting for Tug to leave.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have
Left.
a safe flight.
Thank you for pushback. Right. Forwards, back. Left rudder, right rudder. Okay, controls are free. We are looking good for our departure. We'll throw our taxi light on. And then we'll turn the gens on. Throw the APU off. There we go, so we got our gens on. APU is off. I think pushback is over there. Yeah, they're all the way over there doing the hand signal. Well, too bad we don't need to see it. That's off. We'll turn our packs on. Packs are on. APU off. Generators are on. Taxi light on. We are looking good for our taxi. Got flaps 5. Flight controls are tested. And engines are up and running. We are good to start a taxi. So we'll release parking brake. And start our taxi here. So yeah, we'll just continue taxiing to the runway, and then when we get there, we will get ready for our takeoff. Okay, we'll set our parking brake. And now we'll get all our lights on. So we'll go to our, if I can actually get over there. We'll turn this guy on. There we go. So this is on, that's on. We'll turn this one on.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
It's going to give that announcement, but we got no flight attendants on here. So, strobe light, and yeah, thank you. Secure the cargo. So we got our strobe light on, beacon light, and wing light on. All landing lights are on. Aircraft is ready. Flight directors are set. We'll arm the auto throttle. Flight directors are set. No, we'll disengage auto throttle, I think. Flight directors are set. All that looks good. Flaps 5, APU off, and aircraft is ready for takeoff. We'll disengage the brake here and start our lineup. And throttle idle. Okay. 50% on the throttle. And full throttle. There we go. Here we go. Get ready for the takeoff on out. Checked.
V1, rotate.
And rotating.
Positive rate.
Bit windy, gear up.
400.
A bit cloudy, it looks like.
1000.
Still hand flying this plane. We'll throw auto throttle on. And put the plane down a bit. Auto throttle will be armed. And flaps can go all the way up. Gear is up. I'll throw it in the off position here shortly. And we can arm the autopilot. We have this problem again now. I've always had this autopilot problem, guys. I have always had this autopilot problem. Okay, so autopilot all figured out. Right now we're going to turn our landing lights off. And our taxi light, and we just went through a cloud. Okay guys, so our landing lights are off, taxi light is off, autopilot is all engaged, we got flight directors on, we got our auto throttle armed, and our speed's going to be 230. LNAV is engaged, our cruising altitude will be 30,000 feet, vertical speed is plus 2,000, we might lower that down a bit, and autopilot is all engaged and all good. For now, we will continue our climb out to 30,000 feet. Okay guys, we are at our cruise altitude. We are cruising at 30,000 feet currently, and we have everything looking good on the autopilot. I just moved my screen by accident. We got everything good on the autopilot. Aircraft is all looking good. It looks like we are hitting a bit of turbulence. The yoke is moving like we are, so you can even tell right here, you can see at the window edge that we're hitting a bit of turbulence. I know that we do have tailwinds for the whole flight. So it's going to be a bit bumpy for the whole flight. But for right now, we are cruising at our 30,000 feet. And our speed is going to be 230 for the remainder of the flight. So far, so good. I might actually bring our speed up to 250 right now. Just so it's better. But for now, guys, so far, so good. We have our altitude good, autopilot good, and our speed good. For now, we'll be cruising at 30,000 feet, and then once we get closer to descent, that's when I'll see you guys again, and we will get ready to descend and make our way towards the runway at Los Angeles. But for now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. We are back, and we are starting our descent. I said I was going to descend manually, but guys, I have decided to actually use VNAV. So we are using VNAV. I need to slow this aircraft down. It says 280 we want to go down to. Okay, so now we're going to be passing 10,000 feet here. I'll turn the landing lights on. There we go. And what else? So yeah, you guys might see I'm not using VNAV anymore. I'm manually descending. I only descend using VNAV till 10,000 feet, and then I use manual descend. It is getting pretty foggy. Holy. It is getting visibility. Look how poor the visibility is. We got low visibility there, and then we got a bunch of clouds right in front of us. A bunch of clouds right in front of us, so that's wonderful. We'll go down here. Menu, FMC, index, approach. Grab that, throw that guy there. So 154 is going to be flaps 15. What's our flaps right now? We'll go flaps 10.
1,000 to go.
Okay, we're coming up to our final altitude here. The landing lights are on. We're not going to need to do a 360 because we are perfectly lined up on the runway here. There we go. We're going to hold at 5,000 feet and approach the runway. So 154. So let's go all the way down to 165 for now. And let's throw the speed brake to arm. And then auto brakes can go to level 2. And that is about it. Auto brakes level 2. Gear will be down very shortly. As you guys see, visibility is very low. Let's go outside cam. Yeah. So visibility's low, and then we got a bunch of clouds right behind us. But yeah, we can see the runway right in front of us now. We'll start descending a bit more. And we'll start reducing speed to our 15 flaps. There we go. Speed brake on. Gear down. There we go. I'm going to disengage LNAV and line myself up on the runway here. Gears down, 3 green. We're going to get ready here. We're kind of high up a bit, but that's fine. Flaps are full, I can confirm that. And speed brake will be armed here very shortly. Or you might not even need to arm the speed brake, we'll see. Autopilot disengage, my aircraft, I have control.
2500.
Checked. Speed brake armed. Auto throttle, we need to disengage that. There we go, I have control of the aircraft. Autopilot's all disengage, my aircraft. Aircraft is ready for landing here, guys. We're kind of getting a crosswind. I'll try and line up here. But yeah, visibility is pretty low, and we do have some clouds around Los Angeles Airport. Not that great of a day at Los Angeles here. Like I said, we got low visibility, and we got some clouds around the airport too, so it's not that great with visibility. But our runway is right over here. Put the throttle to idle for a bit.
1000.
Checked. Here we go. Let's deliver the cargo, hopefully. Enjoy the landing, everybody. I just noticed we're landing on the wrong wrong runway. We're landing on 07 left, but that's fine, don't worry.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, bit of a bumpy landing. Oh, we're going back in the air here.
20.
Reversers out. Holy, that was a bit of a bumpy landing. And we're on the ground. We'll take a look at the replay on that, but that was a bumpy landing. Holy, that was a bumpy landing. And reversers out. It was kind of windy though, I'm not gonna lie guys. It was kind of windy. Welcome to Los Angeles, everybody. But yeah, guys, we landed on 07 left when we were meant to land on runway 07 right. But yeah, guys, welcome to Los Angeles. Flight time was 1 hour. Turn our lights off while we're making our way forwards. Put that on steady. and we look good. There we go. Stop right there. And parking brake on. If it wants to give me the option. I don't know why it doesn't want to give me the option. Nope, wrong button. There we go. APU generators are on. We can turn engine 1 and 2 off. There we go. Turn off our lights here. Those we can turn off. And we'll get ground services here. So we'll get the GPU and ASU, set the chocks, and then we'll call up our ground team here. Okay, so our ground team showing up. I only click certain ones because we're not a passenger aircraft right now, guys. We are a cargo aircraft, so I only need to pull up certain ones. We'll also open up our cargo doors and boarding door so then we can get our ground team to do some work on the aircraft here and unload the cargo. So that's good. That's good. All those will load in here. That's about it. That's good. All that looks good. We'll switch to ground power now. Turn the APU off. Wrong button there. Turn that guy off. APU off. Ground power connected. And that's the flight from San Francisco to Los Angeles with the 737 BCF Prime Air. Okay, here we go with the landing. Let's see how the landing was. It's a bit loud, but let's see. No tail strike? No tail strike, but we hit... Wow, that was bouncy. Oh my god, that was bouncy. And then another hard part. And we bounced again. And reversers midair. Yeah, I haven't flown this airplane for so long. Holy crap. That was 3 bounces. We hit the runway first, and then got up, and then hit it again, and got up. Holy. As you guys see, I'll admit, I haven't actually flown this aircraft for a while. I have flown it a couple times, but I haven't mastered proper landings with it. So that's as well. But like I said, guys, I've flown this aircraft a couple times, but I haven't mastered any landings and like got smooth landings or like buttered any landings with this plane, so bear with me. But that is the flight from San Francisco to Los Angeles with the Boeing 737-800 BCF, which is a Zibo mod aircraft, which is free. I'll have a link in the description to this aircraft, so if you're interested, it will be there as Prime Air. The Prime Air livery does come with the aircraft, but this was a 737 cargo flight as Prime Air from San Francisco to Los Angeles. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We had a bouncy landing, as you guys see. We had a bouncy landing into Los Angeles, 3 bounces, so we had a pretty bouncy landing. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Comment down below if you want more flight sim videos. Not live streams, but videos. If you want live streams, then still comment live streams, because I will be doing more flight simulator live streams, so stay tuned for those. But if you want more flight sim videos, then just comment in the comments section that you want more of those videos, and tell me what flight you want me to do from the airport from and to, and then tell me what aircraft, and we'll take a look at it. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.